Akandamandalakaram Vyaptam yena characharam Tatpadam darshitam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Anyanati mirandasya Yana jana shalakaya Chashurum militam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Stavaram Jangamam Vyaktam Yatkrisit Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Babani Vyapiyat Sarvam Yatkrisit Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sarvashrutyashviyam Ratma Vedakshit Sacharacharam Vedantam Bhujitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Chaitanyashvishvido Ratma Virachitam Niranjana Vedantadottasudyoya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Chaitanyashvishvamaroda Tattvamalo Vinojataha Bhakti Pradaticha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Aneka Janma Samprauta Karma Bala Vidaine Atmanyana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Soshanam Bhava Sindosha Jnapanam Sarasampadaha Guru Padodakam Samyak Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Na Guru Radhikam Tattvam Na Guru Radhikam Tapaha Tattvajnana Param Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Manata Shri Jagannatha Madguru Shri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarva Bhutatma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Guru Radhira Radhisha Guru Paramadevatam Guru Parataram Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandusha Saka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandusha Saka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Shri Vishwananda Bholana Satguru Devo Namah Shivaya Shri Vishwananda Bholana Satguru Devo Namah Shivaya Hara 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 Mahadev Shambho Shankara Mahadev
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 Satguru Devo Namah Shivaya Shri Vishwananda Bholana
Satguru Devo Namah Shivaya Shri Vishwananda Bholana
O Satguru Devo Namah Shivaya Shri Vishwananda Bholana
Satguru Devo Namah Shivaya Shri Vishwananda Bholana
Shri Vishwananda Bholana Satguru Devo Namah Shivaya
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 You impart me with devotion, love, patience, unity. In this world there's no division because you are everywhere.
You impart me with devotion, love, patience, unity. In this world there's no division, because you are everywhere.
Oh, you impart me with devotion, love, patience, unity. In this world there's no division, because you are everywhere.
You impart me with devotion, love, patience, unity. In this world there's no division, because you are everywhere.
O Shambho Shankara Gopeshwar, Rasa Leela Ramana.
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 Gopeshwara Ramana, Shambho Shankara Hare Krishna, Hara 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 Mahadev, Shambho Shankara Mahadev.
Hara 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 Mahadev, Shambho Shankara Mahadev.
Oh Hara 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 Mahadev, Shambho Shankara Mahadev.
Hara 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 Mahadev, Shambho Shankara Mahadev.
Satguru Devam Namah Shivaya Sri Vishwananda Bolana.
Satguru Devam Namah Shivaya Sri Vishwananda Bolana.
Oh Satguru Deva Namah Shivaya Sri Vishwananda Bolana.
Satguru Devam Namah Shivaya Sri Vishwananda Bolana.
Sri Bolanath, 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 Bolanath,
Bolanath, Bolanath, Bolanath, Bolanath.
Oh Bolanath, 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 Bolanath,
Bolanath, Bolanath, Bolanath, Bolanath.
Sri Vishwananda Bolanath, Bolanath, Bolanath,
Sri Vishwananda Bolanath, Bolanath, Bolanath.
Sri Vishwananda Bolanath, Bolanath, Bolanath,
Sri Vishwananda Bolanath, Bolanath, Bolanath.
Sri Vishwananda Bolanath, Satguru Devo Namah
Sri
Shivaya.
Vishwananda Bolanath, Satguru Devo Namah
Sri
Shivaya.
Vishwananda Bolanath, Satguru Devo Namah
Sri
Shivaya.
Vishwananda Bolanath, Satguru Devo Namah Shivaya.
Oh Bolanath, 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 Bolanath,
Bolanath, Bolanath, Bolanath, Bolanath.
Oh Bolanath, 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 Bolanath,
Bolanath, Bolanath, Bolanath, Bolanath.
Sri Vishwananda Bolanath, Satguru Devo Namah
Sri
Shivaya.
Vishwananda Bolanath, Satguru Devo Namah Shivaya.
Sri Vishwananda Bolanath, Satguru Devo Namah Shivaya.
Sri Vishwananda Bolanath, Satguru Devo Namah
Sri
Shivaya.
Vishwananda Bolanath, Satguru Devo Namah
Sri
Shivaya.
Vishwananda Bolanath, Satguru Devo Namah
Sri
Shivaya.
Vishwananda Bolanath, Satguru Devo Namah Shivaya.
Sri Vishwananda Bolanath, Satguru Devo Namah Shivaya.
Hara 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 Mahadev, Shambho Shankara Mahadev. Satguru Devo Namah Shivaya Sri Vishwananda Bolana. Satguru Dev Sri Swami Vishwananda Mahaprabhu ki Om Avatar Shishaya Namaha, Om Vishamaya Namaha, Om Devakari Samuditaya Namaha, Om Sukshmatanave Namaha, Om Chimaya Namaha, Om Gurumurtaye Namaha, Om Sundaraya Namaha, Om Sulakshanaye Namaha, Om Sumukhaya Namaha,
Om Sharuhasaya Namaha,
Om Keshavaya Namaha,
Om Padmabhujaya Namaha, Om Mandagamanaya Namaha, Om Charmvardhanine Namaha, Om Ramaya Namaha, Om Mandirastapakaya Namaha, Om Shri Babasakaya Namaha, Om Gayatri Ajvane Namaha, Om Arpanasvikarakaya Namaha, Om Vishnu Pujakaya Namaha, Om Namo Narayanayati Mantrapasakaya Namah. Om Swaramayaya Namah. Om Madhurakantaya Namah. Om Krishna Sankirtana Rupaya Namah. Om Stotra Priyaya Namah. Om Mitabashine Namah. Om Vagmine Namah. Om Shritakala Visharadaya Namah. Om Vratadaraya Namah. Om Sadave Namah. Om Jagatpantaya Namah. Om Sarvalokayitaya Namah. Om Bhakta Priyaya Namah. Om Surdaya Namah. Om Anukulaya Namah. Om Neyaya Namah. Om Sudarshanaya Namah. Om Bhaktavatsalaya Namah. Om Prema Murtaye Namah. Om Shubhekshanaya Namah. Om Pritivardhanaya Namah.
Om Svasidayakaya Namah. Om Tarakaya Namah.
Om Anugrahaya Namah. Om Vardhanaya Namah. Om Architaya Namah. Om Artaya Namah. Om Siddhipradaya Namah. Om Janardhanaya Namah. Om Manoharaya Namah. Om Akshaya Namah. Om Siddheshwaraya Namah. Om Bhasmabhushitaya Namah.
Om Atmalingaya Namah. Om Ligachana Prasakaya Namah.
Om Siddhisadanaya Namah. Om Madhavaya Namah. Om Omkaropasakaya Namah. Om Sukshmaya Namah.
Om Vishokaya Namah.
Om Satvikaya Namah. Om Samadarshine Namah. Om Dakshaya Namah. Om Ashintyaya Namah. Om Nirankaraya Namah. Om Nirmohaya Namah. Om Avyagraya Namah. Om Jitakrodaya Namah. Om Vinayashilaya Namah. Om Svavashaya Namah. Om Kushalaya Namah. Om Kshamaya Namah. Om Satyadharmaya Namah. Om Nirvikalpaya Namah. Om Viraktaya Namah.
Om Atindriyaya Namah. Om Satyasandaya Namah.
Om Pavitraya Namah. Om Madhurasvabhavaya Namah. Om Suranandaya Namah. Om Nandanaya Namah. Om Prasanatmane Namah. Om Bhaktanidaye Namah. Om Sakshaye Namah. Om Samatmaye Namah. Om Sadayogine Namah. Om Haraye Namah. Om Sutapaya Namah. Om Samyaya Namah. Om Goyaya Namah. Om Vimutatmaya Namah. Om Gabiraya Namah. Om Guptaya Namah. Om Atmaramaya Namah. Om Srinivasaya Namah.
Om Devaya Namah.
Om Dvitidaraya Namah. Om Danyaya Namah. Om Gurave Namah. Om Duratikramaya Namah. Om Ganaya Namah. Om Bhagavate Namah. Om Harishana Margadarshakaya Namah. Om Kutasya Jagartakaya Namah. Om Abhiprayaya Namah. Om Sarvamata Samatyaya Namah. Om Kshamakata Bhava Vardakaya Namah. Om Premavatara Sri Vishwananda Swami Namah. Ato Deva Avantano Yato Vishnur Vichakrame Pradivya Saptadamapi Idam Vishnur Vichakrame Tridanyade Padam Samudamasya Bhagam Sure Trini Pada Vichakrame Vishnur Gopadabhyaha Ato Dharmani Dharene Vishnu Karmani Pashyate Yato Vratani Pashpase Indrasya Yujasaka Tat Vishnu Paramam Padagum Sada Pashanti Surya Divi Vachakshuratatam Tat Vipraso Vipanyavo Jagravagam Sasamindate Vishnuryat Paramam Padam. Om Premavattaraya Vidmai Satguru Devaya Dhimai Tano Vishwananda Prachodayat. Om Premavattaraya Vidmai Satguru Devaya Dhimai Tano Vishwananda prachodayat. Om Premavattaraya vidmaye Sadguru Devaya dhimai Tano Vishwananda prachodayat. Govinda. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Bhurvuvasva Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Yo na prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvasva Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Yo na prachodayat. Om Bhurvuvasva Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Yo na prachodayat.
Shri Krishna Vishnu Madhusudana Ketabhare Narayana Chuta Trivikrama Chakrapane Daityadi Sarjadara Sridhara Vasudeva Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Rukmini Shabhavanasha Hare Murare Radesha Gopesha Surupa Brahmadi Vandya Shri Dvarakashaya Vaikuntha Pate Bhuvaneka Murte Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Meena Krite Kamata Rupa Varaha Murte Trai Vikramaya Guhane Prabhu Rama Rama Shri Rama Krishna Yadunandana Kalki Rupa Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Govinda Madhava Mukunda Parat Paresha Damodaram Chadarananda Kadari Shori Gopa Gopi Jana Samrita Dina Bandho Gopi Jana Priyaraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Radhishai Bhujagadi Patalpa Shai Satvaktarit Sadana Shai Ramanga Shai Shri Gopa Brahma Mindutalpa Sukadi Shai Gopa Vallabharaye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Kashyapatri Sukanarada Gautamadi Brahmarshi Sangamani Sangama Bharateshaho Tistanti Devatava Darshana Bhagya Heto Gopala Sekha Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Mandara Jadi Tulasi Dala Malika He Malyani Anjali Pute Samuda Haranti Tistanti Dvatpavata Dharatale Munindraha Radha Manoharaye Tava Suprabhatam Vedatrayam Tatati Gautama Kana Goya Gayanti Satguna Gano Varada Savarga Sankirtayanti Tava Nama Kada Visheshaha Shri Naradani Vishaya Tava Suprabhatam Govardhanodharana Gopa Kishora Gopa Gopi Janamrita Suvesha Bhavavdipota Trilokya Mohana Sumangala Divya Deya Shri Rukmini Shavarada Tava Suprabhatam Shri Vatsachina Sharanagata Parijata Bhakti Banjana Kripakara Dina Bandho Dikanta Gayati Jana Priya Divya Rupa
Shri Nanda Gopatanaya Tava Suprabhatam
Padmaksha Padma Mukha Padma Dara Prameya Padmalaya Sarita Padma Nivasa Shori Padmodbhavati Sura Sevita Pada Padma Padmadinata Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Vrindatale Viharanaya Mahendra Vandya Kandarpadarpa Haratina Sudesharupa Chandrananaya Siddha Chandana Lipna Deya
Govinda Yada Haraye Tava Suprabhatam
Shinandanandana Yashoda Kumara Dhira Mayanga Dina Davichona Supushpahara Nilambuda Susharira Rama Vihara Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Bhashi Jambavati Satya Sukandi Bhadra Shri Mitra Vinda Divasa Prabhu Putrika Dyahe Tisanti Divya Bhavame Tava Sevanardam Gopi Mana Priharaye
Tava Suprabhatam
Shri Krishna Achyuta Ananta Mukunda Shauri Radha Manohara Janardana Chakrapane Namani Divya Munayorna Nishambhadanti Brahmi Muhurta Samaye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Krishna Suprabhatam Ye Patanti Aharnisham Bhuri Kritam Mahapapam Shri Krishna Grahetukam.
Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karana Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Sintamani Prakarasam Sukalpa Vriksha Laksha Vritesha Surabhira Bipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Satasam Brahma Sevyamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Vedum Kavandamaravinda Dharaya Taksham Paravatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Kandarpakoti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Alula Chandra Kala Sadvana Malya Vamsi Ratnam Gadam Pranaya Kili Kala Vilasham Shyamam Tribangalalitam Niyata Prakasham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Angani Yasya Sakalendriya Vrittimanti Pashanti Panti Kalayanti Chiram Jaganti Ananda Chimmaya Sadujvala Vigrahasya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Advaitamachyutamanadi Manantarupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navayovanam Cha Vedeshu Durlabam Adurlabam Atma Bhakto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Pantastu Koti Shatavatsara Sampragamyo Vayoratapi Manaso Muni Pungavana Sopyastiya Prapada Simna Vichentya Tattve Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Ekopya sora chayatum jaganta kotim yakchasti rasti jaganta chayayanta andattarasta paramanu chayantarastam Govindamadi purusham tamam bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamam bhajami
Yad bhava bhavitadyo manujasta deva Samprapya rupa mahimasanayana bushaha Shuddhelyameva nigama pratitastuvanti Govindamadi purusham tamam bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamam bhajami
Ananda chinmaya rasa pratibhavita bis Tabirya eva nijarupataya kalabhi Goloka eva nivasatya kyalatma bhuto Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Premanjana churita bhakti vilochanena Santa sadeva hridayeshu vilokayanti Yashama sundaram achintya gunasvarupam Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Ramardi murdi shukalani amena tishtam Nanavataram akarut bhuvaneshu kintu Krishna svayam samabhavat paramam pumayo Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Yasya prabha prabhavato jagadanda koti Koti svashesha vasudati vibhuti binam Tad brahmaniskalamanantamashesha bhutam Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Maya yasya jaganta satani sute Trigunya tat vishaya veda vitaya mana Sattva valambi parasattva vishuddha sattvam Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Ananda Chimmaya Saratmataya Manasu Ya Pradinam Pratipalam Smaratam Upetya Lila Hitena Bhuvanani Jayatya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Golokanam nijadam nitalesha tasya Devi mahesha haridam ashuteshu teshu Tete prabhava nichaya vihitashayena Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Stisti stiti pralaya sadhana shakti reka Chayeva yasya bhuvanani vibharti durga Ichana rupamapi yasya chachesta chesa Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Shiram yatada divikara vishesha yoga Sanjayate naitata pratahasti ito Yasambhutam apitata samupeti karyat Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Dipachire vaida santaramabhyupetya Dipayate vivirta etu samana dharma Yastadhiheva icha vishnutaya vibhati Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Yakaranarvana jale bahati smayoga Nidram ananta jaganta jayomakupa Adara shakti mavalambya param swamurtim Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami
Yasya kanishvasikalala bhuta karambya Jivanti Loma Bhajati Jagadandanata Vishnur Mahansaya Yasya Kala Vishesho Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Bhashvam yatasma sakaleshu nisheshatesha Sviyam kiyat prakatayak tapitatvatra Brahma yaescha jaganta vidana karta Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yat pada palava yugam vinidaya kumbha Dvandve pranama samaye saganadi raja Vignam vihantu malayasya jagatrayasya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Agnirmam Gangambu Marudisascha Kailastatatma Manasiti Jagatrayani Yasmat Bhavanti Vibhavanti Vishanti Amcha Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yacha Surisa Savita Sakala Raja Samasta Suramurti Rashesha Tesha Yasyagnaya Brahmati Sambrata Kala Chakro Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Dharmo Tapapa Nichayastu Tayastapamsi Brahmadikita Patagava Dayasha Jiva Yadatamatra Vibhava Prakata Prabhava Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yasindra Gopa Matavendra Mahosma Karma Bandhanurupa Palabhajana Matanuti Karmani Nirdhati Kintu Shabati Bhajam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yam Krodha Kama Sagraja Pranayadi Biti Vatsalya Moha Guru Gaurava Sevya Bhavai Sanchitya Tasya Sadhushintanura Purete Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
this idea, but it dawned on me that I wanted to talk about love. Wow, something we never talk about. It's never discussed, right? But for me, I just didn't want to talk about love somehow that we always think about love. Because I've been with Guruji. This is the 10th year I've been with Guruji. And I realized from his own teachings and my own experiences with Guruji, especially, that when he talks about love, when we understand love through the concept of bhakti yoga, it's not something that we understand very well. Actually, it's not something that we generally understand at all in any way, shape, or form. When human beings talk about love, we understand love very differently than when Guruji talks about that kind of love. So even yesterday, and Guruji said this many times, don't remember how we got on this topic, but he said, I love everybody, I love everybody. I don't like everybody, but I love everybody. For a human perspective, that doesn't make any sense, really, right? How can you love somebody but not like them? It was a funny thing to say. It's a funny thing to think about. But if you think about it a little bit more deeply, and Guruji said this many times, I don't like people. I love people. For a human being, that doesn't make any sense. Like and love, somehow, they're closely related. If I don't like you, who you are, I'm definitely not going to love you. But Guruji, this kind of love, is not dependent on many things that we think love is. For example, when Lord Nrsimhadev incarnated to kill Hiranyakashipu, how this canto starts, 7, at the beginning, the reason that this Leela is discussed is because King Parikshit asks, why does it seem like God is partial to some and impartial to others? Why does it seem like he doesn't like the Asuras and he seems to prefer the Devas? If he's above all of these things, why does it seem like has this dual nature? He likes some things, doesn't like other things. He likes the Devas, doesn't like the Asuras. This is the question itself that starts the discussion of the Leela of Nrsimhadev. Because it's answered that Nrsimhadev ultimately doesn't just incarnate because he loves Prahlad and wants to save Prahlad. He also incarnates because he loves Hiranyakashipu. Which is weird, right? Because if you know the Leela, he deals with him in a very seemingly aggressive, violent manner. And I don't think that Hiranyakashipu at the time was thinking, wow, this guy loves me so much. Right? But even in this first chapter of Canto 7, Canto 7, chapter 1, verse 27. Narada Muni even says, by devotional service, one cannot achieve such intense absorption in thought of the Supreme Lord as one can through the enmity towards him. That is my opinion. And then just before this, in verse 25, it said, when he chastises the demons, it is for their good, and when he accepts the prayers of the devotees, it is for their good. He is affected neither by prayers nor by blasphemy. So whatever he does is out of love, is what this verse is saying. So how do we try to understand that? How do we put this lens on trying to understand who Guruji is, who Krishna is, who Narayan is, right? And to go back to the original verse, right? This is the beauty of the relationship that God has with all of us, with his creation, with his devotees. Uddhava says, you are never entangled. You have no reason to be here. Human beings and all of creation, animals, everything, we have to come. Human beings, we are reincarnating thousands and thousands of times, millions of times through different species of animals, accumulating karma, burning karma, making more karma, being born, dying, reincarnating because of the karma that we've created, trying to burn that karma, failing, reincarnating again. We have to come. But God doesn't have to come. The Satguru doesn't have to come. He is in by no way obligated to manifest himself on this planet. He says you are never entangled, right? Like the sky, you are never entangled in any way. But still, being controlled by your devotees' love, you accept many different forms, incarnating according to your devotees' desires. If we can understand a fraction of the love that God has for us, we can start to understand how incredibly beautiful this verse really is. In the same way that we also incarnate, ultimately, why do we incarnate? Why have we taken birth as human beings? There is a reason. The reason is not to continue in this cycle. That's not the goal. That's not the reason. We're not here to just keep dying and being born and dying and being born and never ridding ourselves of this karmic reactions. The reason that we're here is because in reality, our soul, the essence of our being, our Atma, has a very, very deep relationship with its creator. And as much as he is loving us, in reality, we're also loving him. Yesterday I showed Guruji this verse. So this is what I'm going to try and talk about. This idea that we really don't understand. We really don't understand that love that God has, that the Sadguru has. I showed him this verse. And he said two things. He said, one, I talk about that. That's always what I'm talking about. I said, yeah, it's true. You are always talking about that. That this idea that we don't understand. Our idea of love is limited. Even if we can say that our idea of love is maybe a little bit more advanced than somebody who's not spiritual, even then, when trying to understand the infinite, it's still very limited. Then he also said, that the devotee also doesn't, because this verse is alluding to the idea that the devotees somehow control. And he says, Narayan, God, Krishna, he isn't controlled by anything, right? He has no requirement, right? Like I said, to come here. And yet, he comes because of the devotee's love. And Guruji has said there is one thing he's controlled by. He is controlled by that love that the soul has for him. But then he said, but that's not the aim also. The devotee doesn't care about controlling him. It's just a byproduct of the supreme love that a saint, a real bhakta has, is that he is controlled by that. He is captured by that love. And so, it's important for us, and this is also why I was thinking about this, because it's very, very easy to forget. It's not even easy to forget, it's that we don't even understand or know. But it's important that we remember that we don't understand and we don't know. What that love is that Guruji has for all of us. It cannot be put in any concept that we can understand. We have a very limited tools that are available for us. Our senses are tools for discerning the world around us. Our mind is the computer that tries to make sense of those tools and is also a tool. All of these things are very, very limited. But we try to use them to understand something that is so incredibly, vastly, incomprehensibly unlimited. So when we talk about the love that God has for us, the love that the Guru has for us, we have to put aside all of these ideas that we have about love. Because if you try and put that love that the Sadguru has inside of a box that you think that you can understand, you will be disappointed or you will be very confused. And you will look at the extreme example of Lord Nrsimhadev and Hiranyakashipu. And you will look at other examples with Guruji and you will judge because we think that we have some understanding Or we're just conditioned, right? That we think we know what love is. Many years ago, I was at the Kumbh Mela. I've told this story many times, but it's relevant again. And just to make it a bit shorter, it was a very, very intense, if you've ever been to the Kumbh Mela, it's very intense, especially with Guruji. It's the largest gathering of human beings on earth. There's like over 500 million human beings all going super high level of spiritual energy, let's say. So it's super intense, and we're staying at a camp. It's very, very early or late in the morning, late at night, early in the morning. It's like 3 or 4 in the morning. We're just doing kirtan the whole time. And Guruji was on a stage singing bhajan. And by his grace, for a very, very short moment, I realized all of a sudden that I didn't care at all about who I thought I was, who I perceived myself to be, right? All these perceptions that I had about myself, about my family, about my life, about where I was. And I realized it didn't matter to me even slightly, even a tiny little bit. Nothing mattered to me at all. The only thing that mattered to me in that moment was the realization that I just loved Guruji and I just wanted to love him. That was it. It was hilariously clear. And I thought I could be, it doesn't matter even where I am. Doesn't matter to me if I'm next to him. Doesn't matter to me if I'm comfortable or uncomfortable. Doesn't matter to me if I have this body, if I have these friends, if I have this identity. It was hilariously so meaningless to me in that moment. Because why should it mean anything? All I wanted, the only thing that was clear is that I wanted to love him. And I loved him. And I wanted to keep loving him. And then just as quickly as that feeling arose, it went away. I remember also Guruji many years ago was asking him, give me whatever it is you have. Let's go. I'm ready. Whatever it is you want, like, whatever it is, give it to me. And I remember he looked at me and got very serious. And he said, are you sure you know what you're asking? Do you know what you're asking? Because my love burns everything. And in that moment, everything inside of me got freaked out. That was not ready. So, it's a very hard thing, ironically, it's a hard thing for the mind to understand. And yet we keep trying to understand it. But it's a very easy thing to experience, let's say. The point is that it's just something to remember. How Guruji acts, how God acts, how the Sadguru acts cannot be understood easily through the tools that we have at our disposal. Do not fall into the trap. Do not be misguided by judging how he acts and thinking that he doesn't love. Because that's all that he is. He is literally the manifestation of that love that we have inside of ourselves. He is a reflection of that. He is here for each and every single one of us. Like this verse is so beautifully saying. He is the culmination of all of that love that each of us has inside of ourselves. And don't be mistaken that we can even begin to comprehend that vastness of that infinity of love that he is and has. Jai Gurudev.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Pralada lada daine. Pralada lada daine. Hiranyakashipur vaksha. Hiranyakashipur vaksha. Shilatankana kalaye. Shilatankana kalaye. Ito narasimo parato narasimo. Ito narasimo parato narasimo. Yato yato yamitato narasimo. Yato yato yamitato narasimo. Bahir narasimo, irdai narasimo. Bahir narasimo, irdai narasimo. Narasimam adim sharanam prapade. Narasimhadim sharanam prapade. Tava kara kamalavare nakam aduta shringam dalita hiranyakashipu Tanu bringam Keshavadirta Narari rupam Jaya Jagadisha Re Jaya Jagadisha Re Jaya Jagadisha Re Hari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Re Jaya Jagadisha Re Jaya Jagadisha Re Uttavakara Kamala Vare Nakama Dutta Shinga Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadilta Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Re Jaya Jagadisha Re Jaya Jagadisha Re Vakara Kamala Vare Nakama Dutta Shinga Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Re Jaya Jagadisha Re Jaya Jagadisha Re Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Re Jaya Jagadisha Re Jaya Jagadisha Re Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Re Jaya Jagadisha Re Jaya Jagadisha Re Jaya Jaya Narsimha Dev Narsimha Dev Narsimha Dev Jaya Narsimha Dev Narsimha Dev Narsimha Dev Jaya Narsimha Jaya Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Bhata Swarupa Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Bhata Swarupa Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev 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 Sri Vishwananda Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev 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 Sri Vishwananda Gurudev Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Yatindraya Karunakaraya Mangala Mangala Me
Yatindraya Karunakaraya Mangala Mangala Me
Prapati Dharme Karataya Mangala Mangala Me
Prapati Dharme Karaya
Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Saligrama Pratishtitaya Mangala Mangala Me
Saligrama Pratishtitaya Mangala Mangala Me
Tridandatarini Godagrajaya Mangala Mangala Me
Tridandatarini Godagrajaya
Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Range Sakin Karyarataya Mangala Mangala Me
Range Sakin Karyarataya Mangala Mangala Me
Mananataya Darini Dharaya Mangala Mangala Me
Mananataya Darini Dharaya
Mangala Mangala Me O Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja
Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Om Mangala Mangala Me Om Jai Jagadisha Re Swami Jai Jagadisha Re Bhata Jano Ke Sankata Dasa Jano Ke Sankata Jana Me Dura Kare Om Jai Jagadisha Re Jodhya Ve Palapave Dukha Bina Se Manaka Swami Dukha Bina Se Manaka Sukha Sampati Garave Sukha Sampati Garave Kashta Mite Tanaka Om Jai Jagadisha Re Mata Pita Tuma Mere Sharana Gaum Kisaki Swami Sharana Gaum Tuma Bina Ora Na Doja Tuma Bina Ora Na Doja Hasta Karum Chisaki Om Jai Jagadisha Re Tuma Purana Paramatma Tuma Antarayami Swami Tuma Antarayami Para Brahma Parameswara Para Brahma Parameswara Tuma Sabake Swami Om Jai Jagadisha Re Tuma Karuna Ke Sagara Tuma Palana Karata Swami Tuma Palana Karata Me Sevaka Tuma Swami Me Sevaka Tuma Swami Kripa Karo Bharata Om Jaya Jagadisha Re Tuma O Eka Goshar Sabake Pranapati Swami Sabake Pranapati Kisa Vidi Milo Dayamaya Kisa Vidi Milo Kripa Maya Tuma Kome Kumati Om Jaya Jagadisha Re Dina Bandhu Dukata Tumara Shaka Mere Swami Tumara Shaka Mere Karunata Badao Karunata Badao Sharana Pada Tere Om Jaya Jagadisha Re Vishaya Vikara Mitao Paparo Deva Swami Paparo Deva Shraddha Bhakti Badao Shraddha Prema Badao Santana Ki Seva Om Jaya Jagadisha Re Tana Mana Tana Sabha Intera Swami Sabha Kucha Intera Swami Sabha Kucha Intera Tera Tujhko Arpan Tera Tujhko Arpan Kya lage mera Om Jai Jagadisha Re Om Jai Jagadisha Re Swami Jai Jagadisha Re Bhata Jano Ke Sankata Dasa Jano Ke Sankata Jana Me Dura Kare Om Jai Jagadisha Re Man Chakra Rakoshi Giridhara chakar rakho ji, giridhari lala chakar rakho ji, giridhari lala chakar rakho ji, mane chakar rakho ji, giridhari lala chakar rakho ji, giridhari lala chakar rakho ji, giridhari lala chakar rakho ji. O chakar rakho, chakar rakho, chakar rakho ji, chakar rakho, chakar rakho, chakar rakho ji, mane chakar rakho ji, giridhari lala chakar rakho ji, sama mane chakar rakho ji, giridhari lala chakar rakho ji, Govinda mane chakar rakho ji, giridhari lala chakar rakho ji, giridhari lala chakar rakho ji. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva, tvameva bandhu shasaka tvameva, tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva, tvameva sarvam mama deva deva, tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Govinda asatoma satkamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityurma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Hari Om. प्रेम से बोल श्री लक्ष्मण नारायण भगवान की, प्रेम से बोल श्री भूतभृतेश्वरनाथ नरसिंह भगवान की, प्रेम से बोल श्री राधा कृष्ण के लाल की, श्री माता क्रिया बाबा जी की, श्री रामानुजाचार्य की, प्रेम से बोल सतगुरुदेव श्री स्वामी विश्वानंदा महाप्रभु की। Om Krishnaya Govindaya Gopi Jana Vallabhaya Paraya Parama Purusaya Parakarma Mantrayanta Tantra Oshadasta Sastrani. Om Namo Bhagavate Mahasudarshanaya Parashme Parabrahmane Paramjyotishe Swaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Shyam Venkatanamana Govinda, Gopika Jivanan Smaranam Govinda, Bhaktavatsala Govinda, Pundalika Varade, Eknath Namdev, Pandarinath Maharaj ki, Samasa Bhakta Mandali ki, Alvar Perumanar Tiruvadikalaye, Sharana.